Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony B, the Tech Tiger. Sorry I've been away for a while. Had some things come up and different things going on. Uh, but anyway, I wanted to come back and share my thoughts with the ZTE zmax Pro, since I've had it for about a little over a month, probably close to a month and a half now. And there's a special going on right now that anybody that sees my video today might get lucky. So I'm going to be discussing that too. Be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, guys, so welcome back. First off, I wanted to talk about the zmax Pro. I have really been amazed by this phone. It has been nothing but good. I believe I've talked about before on my channel. I drop phones quite often, and I probably dropped this phone around 10 times already in the month and a half that I've had it. And it's, it's, of course, it's been in a case. I mean, I just couldn't live without a case. I would be breaking every phone I had. Unfortunately, my fingers just doesn't hold on to stuff too well. I don't know if it's because I have big hands or what. But hello. uh, I I'm not sure if that's what it is, or if I'm just clumsy by nature. But in any case, I've dropped it several times with the little Metro case that cost me like $15. It wasn't that much. So I haven't had a problem. I've heard of problems with screen flickering on the zmax Pro. I'm not seeing that problem personally. I've never seen that problem. The biggest problems I've had is random restarts. I had that a few times. No big deal. The phone restarts. It can be annoying, a little more than an annoyance. Also, the screen tends to be wonky at times. It just kind of does its own thing. It's more of an annoyance also, as it doesn't happen that often anymore. It happened more when it was new, which is I don't know. That was kind of weird. But yeah, that and the LTE Metro worked with me for like a month trying to work that problem out. I never did get around to the last fix, which was like taking out the SIM and restarting it and all that. It just seemed like another one of their generic fixes. So I kind of gave up. And 4G Plus is it's okay. It's whatever. It would be nice to get 20 or 30 megabits per second, but I ain't stressing it. And another minor annoyance I've noticed with not with the zmax Pro, but with Metro itself. And I'm, been in a couple of the, like I was in the doctor's office with my autistic son one day. My wife had to go to the doctor one day, so I had it wouldn't work at all. The internet, as far as the internet, I had like a couple bars and it was going back and forth between 2 and 3 bars, and there was just like not enough signal to hotspot out to his phone. And of course, I wasn't going to give him my 6-inch phone because it was kind of so anyway. As far as signal. But and I was standing right by the window, but for whatever reason, it simply just wasn't. It wasn't connecting to the internet. So I went out to the car, and my son was perfectly happy because his phone was working. But that comes back to the same thing, the hotspot. I am just loving hotspot. I wish Cricket had it for free, I would pay more for Cricket because they work, even in doctors' offices and other offices and things like that. It's simply amazing. Okay, now I'm still loving the fingerprint scanner. I'm loving that I can download apps without having to worry about whether I got enough space to download them. I love the 6-inch screen. Love pretty much everything else about it. The sound is great as far as listening to, the headphones. The As far as the external speaker, it's very very tinny, but it does work. Okay, I wouldn't call it great, but I can kind of cut my hand around the back, and I've installed a music EQ app, something like that, from the Amazon store. It really works well for me personally, and so that works good enough, just good enough. But the sound's very tinny, and I wouldn't highly recommend it. If you want a real high volume sound. As far as being better than my Grand X3, I would say on the sound department, it just barely. At least I can hear it now. And like I said, if I cut my hand around it, as far as everything else, yeah, it's a better processor. It runs a little faster. It still has random restarts. I haven't experienced the problem where I did on my ZTE Grand X3 as much, where the recent screens just refuse to appear, and then I would have to restart in order to get them to reappear. So far, I haven't had that problem, but I haven't had the phone, that terrible long. For $40, the $40 that I paid, and the $40 for what my wife paid, I mean, God, I mean, it's just amazing. I feel like, if my phone tore up in a couple of weeks, I would have, already have gotten my money's worth. So, I mean, $20 for a phone per month for a phone, because I paid 40, and if it divided that by 2 months, I mean, I've had phones that cost more that I've had for less time that they didn't work for or whatever. So if I have any problems, of course I'll come back and I will let you guys know on that. Now, all that being said, I also want to talk about the Samsung Galaxy S7 on Cricket Wireless. Like I said, I'm at Metro right now, but I did notice today on Cricket Wireless. I went to cricketwireless.com to see if there was any. I checked on Black Friday. There wasn't any Black Friday specials, but I checked today on Cyber Monday, and there was a special for the Galaxy S7 for $325. I know, I talked to most of my guys on my chat. I've already discussed this with them, so on my friends' chat, Facebook chat, and they already know. But in case there's somebody that's watching that doesn't know, today is November the 28th, and I'm assuming that's a today only special, seeing as it's Cyber Monday, and it's for new activations. So if you already have Cricket Wireless, you have to, have a phantom line long enough to get activated, so they'll give you the special. But that's ridiculous. If you need a phone and you need anything that's even flagship-ish, you can't beat that. I know there was problems with the Note 7, but I haven't heard any problems with the S7, and I think it's going to be okay with the S7. Because it's been out for a while and there's not really been any problems. As far as everything else in life, everything's going pretty good. I haven't been doing this channel very much, but I'm going to try to start doing that again. And my my wife, my kids, everybody's doing really well. In case anybody's wondering, my daughter just started a new school, and she's settling in there, and everything's just pretty much been about the same. Just been busy and things going on. So I guess life is busy sometimes, but that's okay. I guess I will see you once again, guys. I'm sorry I don't have ZTE zmax Pro to show you. I'm recording this on my zmax Pro, but it's I showed it before, and it's the same thing. It works extremely well. I'm really impressed for a phone. It costs $100, and so guys, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you have a comment. And make sure to hit that little bell so you get access to my content every time it comes out. Doing these 3 or 4 little things really help more than you might think. So anyway, we'll see you again next time on Tony B the Tech Tiger. And thanks for watching. God bless you. Goodbye.